Hi everyone! Thank you for being with me on Being Real episode 9. So Being Real is our latest series whereby we share about things that happen to us, perhaps on our daily life or some reflections that go through in our mind during the week. So for me, I'm kind of like going to share with you about a reflection or something that I do. Okay? So have you ever had those moments whereby you felt like you are just not motivated and you start to question the things that you do in life, you start to question the decisions that you made in life? Are they right? Trust your intuition. That's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, if you have started to pursue your dreams, press on. All right, if you have just started a new job and you know somewhere right at the back of your mind you'll feel that I really can do it, but there's a louder voice that tells you, come on, you're not achieving anything at all, right? Don't listen to that ego voice. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I do it. So for me, I can't say I like to do, but I do endurance sports. So previously I have done marathon, and I tell you, I really hated running. I still hate running. Okay, I dislike it. All right. I was like, being very active for the longest time in gym, and I could go on 2 full hours non-stop with body combat. So it's a very high impact kind of cardio. No issue at all. But then when I started going out my first time, kind of like doing a jog, 500 meter, I felt like my lungs were burning, you know. So it was that bad. It's the lung capacity is different, all right? But I still continued, and in fact, I continued to train myself and went into marathons, half marathon and 1 full marathons, a lot of half marathons, all right? So currently, I'm not running any marathons, but I am doing cycling, endurance cycling. So when I talk about endurance, right, so it's more of a long distance. What do you do when you do endurance stuff, right? You need a lot of self-talk. You need a lot of self-motivation. Because when you're running, nobody's with you. Your friends don't run with you all the time. And not all your friends are runners, not all your friends are cyclists, right? And you need to, if you realize, you need to find the right community. Okay? To me, when doing endurance sports, it applies to my life as well. So I will see myself as the best motivator for me to take on a new task, or for me to believe that I can do it. So like, when I'm cycling or when I'm running, like currently I'm cycling, and I just completed my first 100 km. For someone who could only do like a 20 km, I did my first 100 km, 105, because my friend said it was a chill ride, and I thought so, but apparently 105. Applaud to myself. Okay, so what do you do? So during then, right, you have to like, okay, Winnie, you really can do it. Okay, just press on. There's nothing that is impossible, because during this kind of endurance sports, if you don't complete it, I mean, am I gonna just stuck at where I was, like in Tuas area or whatsoever? No, right? So you keep on pressing, applying this same thing, the same rule to whatever you're doing, the dreams that you're pursuing, new job that you are into, new projects that you are doing. Apply the same thing. Talk to yourself. Don't be afraid to motivate yourself. You are the best motivator. Because if we realize, people do move on from our life, especially say if we are kind of like at a different frequency. You realize that at some point of time, certain people that we used to be really, really good friends with, and they just moved on. So who doesn't move on? You move together. Yourself, you move together. So make sure you are the best motivator. Don't be afraid to tell yourself you can do it, okay? So if you're facing anything now, tell yourself, go and look into the mirror and say, I can do it. There's nothing that I can't do it, okay? Pick up endurance sports. I'll see you next week.